Hello Aquarius and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your mid-month check-in for November. So moving from Scorpio season into the fire of Sagittarius should be a good shift of energy for you guys. And Aquarius, I'm very excited to let you know I've been working really hard. I've formulated a 2025 guide to tarot and astrology. It's a written guide and it's free. So download that guide. It will give you an insight into the major energies, why 2025 is going to be such a pivotal year, especially for you guys, because Pluto is moving into your sign and it's moving into your sign in this second half of November. So it's going to be a huge, huge shift. You guys are one of the major players. And in that guide, there is also a special early bird discount to your 2025 yearly reading, which I have completed your sign. So I haven't done all the signs. I'm in the process of it, but I have done your sign, Aquarius. So there is a link there for a special early bird discount to your 2025 yearly reading, where I go into in depth as to how this is going to affect Aquarius. So let's see here. Speaking of Aquarius, we have the King of Feathers, which is the King of Swords, Aquarius energy, logic and justice, and the Seven of Acorns, determination and stamina. So, wow, when boom, Pluto is going to hit your sign and suddenly you're feeling super powerful, super like, right, okay, look at the look on this lion. Like it's just this sort of sense of I'm the authority, feeling really clear in my head. I've got the sun around me. And it's this sense of I can see something. I've got this determination. There's something that I am spotting there that I want, or someone. There's an opportunity, experience, something that I want. And then it's a case of determination and stamina coming in. So formulating a plan. How are you going to make this happen? And so we are actually moving into a Mercury retrograde again in the second. We're in its shadow now in the second half of November. Mercury is going to be in Sagittarius. And so I feel like, you know, that you might actually be looking at restructuring things when it comes to relationships, or just trusting your feelings with checking in with how you're feeling. But this determination and stamina, that's the Seven of Wands, is getting yourself into a better position, really fighting off some challenges and getting really determined about it. So fantastic. Let's see what's shifting and changing for you here, Aquarius. Let's see. We've got Sword for Mercury Libra. Interesting. So this is where it sort of feels like this card is always like a crossroads for me, like you've reached a crossroads. And it's an element of air. It's a sense of I've reached a crossroads with something, and might even feel like a bit of a stalemate, or just feels like stale air in some way, like I'm feeling a bit blur about something or not sure. And it's a sense of I'm trying to weigh up the options as to the best way to move forward. Perhaps it feels like there's something has kind of reached a bit of a pointy end when it comes to, or something's reached a point within a relationship that needs to be addressed. But whatever this is, it's like it's kind of reached a bit of a gridlock where a solution or a shift needs to occur. And it's almost like, right, I'm going to make that happen. So very, like I just keep getting this beautiful determined energy of the lion. So let's see, with the King of Feathers, the King of Swords, that's your card, Aquarius, in the tarot, one of them anyway. So let's see what else is coming through. So yeah, it's Pluto moving into your sign is going to be such a huge pivotal shift. As you know, it's finally moving in there. It's no longer going to go back to Capricorn, and it's the planet of power, transformation. And this is going to be the journey, a longer journey. You know, it's a 20-year transit of Pluto being in your sign, where you are being asked to transform. Where you begin and where you end at the end of this journey is going to be very different. And this is the beginning of the journey. And it may be that point, this is the starting point here, right here. It's like, yeah. And it's something that may have, because Pluto is in your sign earlier in the year, maybe it's something that you've kind of been thinking about for a while, but now it's like, right, time to activate. So putting a plan and moving a plan forward could actually be really, really positive time to start this, or at least work out how to do that. That's something that's coming through for you, Aquarius. So let's see what else is coming in for Aquarius. I just got to get this beautiful Aquarius energy. So yeah, finding out what this all means. I'd love it if you come check out that guide that I have. It's free. So 3 of Wands. This is the young emperor, new ambitions, ready to expand and grow. There's new things coming towards you, new horizons coming through, crossed by the Queen of Wands. Is there a Leo in your life or somebody who you're very warm with, you like a lot, but there's something about them blocking you from moving forward, or you feel like you have to consider them. There's another person you're considering here. The Lovers card, there is a choice and decision that needs to be made. Maybe it is around a relationship, or maybe it is about how to move forward delicately and maneuver around somebody that you maybe don't want to hurt, but you want to move forward with your ideas and plans anyway. So the Lovers card is like a big choice and decision that you might be contemplating here. At the base, we've got the 2 of Cups here. So I did feel a lot of relationship stuff coming in around this, Aquarius, and that's what we're seeing here with the 2 of Cups. This can be any kind of relationship. Doesn't have to be a love relationship, but it's a one-on-one relationship. Like, I feel like I need to tiptoe around you a little bit to kind of either address what this is, or to move this forward into how I see it should be going. So it could be anyone. It could be a friend, best friend. It could be a sister, brother, parent. Could be a neighbor. Could be a work friend. Could also be a relationship, but definitely feels like this 2 of Cups, you thinking about a relationship or relationships in general. In the recent past, we've got the 3 of Pentacles, and it feels like, the 3 of Pentacles has been plans. There's been things, there's been a nice flow or productivity with the 3 of Pentacles. It's like, yeah, we're all working well together. There's a group energy of something working well, or at least looking at how it's been working. But we have conflict in the near future with the 5 of Swords. I feel like there's something very different that you're kind of thinking about or wanting to do here, and it's breaking away from what's expected of you from this group energy that's been flowing here with this 3 of Pentacles. And so that's where this sense of I need to kind of work out how to move forward with, do you want to be diplomatic or not? I don't know. That's up to you. But you're turning up with the 4 of Cups, which is, I don't know. I don't know how I'm feeling about this. Feeling a little bit disillusioned perhaps, or restless. It could be a restless energy. Just feeling a bit emotionally agitated, or not feeling as open to the group as connected to the group energy that you might have normally. Something shifted and changed with that. Energy surrounding you is the Hierophant. So it feels like you're looking at your commitments, whether this is any kind of commitment, relationship commitment, friend commitment, work commitment, obligations. It just, with the Hierophant, looks like you're looking at commitments. The Hierophant, again, is like a traditional energy of what's expected of you. It can represent religion, marriage, long-term commitments. It can represent institutions. And it's like this questioning, how does this fit? Because something's not quite feeling the same. So we have, as the hopes and fears, the Justice card. Maybe you are looking at the contractual agreement around it. What's happening here? What's been out of balance, or hasn't been fair perhaps with the Justice card? Maybe need to take a step back and look at it. But there's some kind of agreement that's been made that potentially you're looking at shifting and changing. Do you want it to feel more? We've got a lot of Libra coming in here with this. So it's the scales of justice and law and balances coming in around it. So again, it could be this sense of diplomacy. But we have as an outcome the 8 of Wands, which is very much like, okay, now I know what I want to say. Very clear and direct messages, very focused. So very focused and determined, and I know what direction I want this to go in now. So it feels very much like you're getting a very clear message, or giving a very clear message out. Here you are, the Queen of Swords, absolutely. Giving that message, not afraid to speak that truth, to speak what's on your mind. So, and if it doesn't feel like there has to be another person you have to express this to, maybe it's just you getting clear inside your head. We've got this 9 of Swords. Interestingly, these are kind of opposite energies. I want to pull one more, oh, well, two more, okay, and the Ten of Cups. So it is all about your happiness, what's making you happy here. Let's have a look at this outcome again. Now that we have the Queen of Swords. Oh, I'm sure the Nine of Swords came out. Okay. Nine of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, and the Star. So you're so close to resolving this. Because you go from the 8 to the 9s, and then we end with the Star card, which is again another your major arcana, Aquarius, feeling so much more hopeful for the future. Maybe there's something that you're clear about what you want to say. You're getting really clear about it, but the whole idea of saying it, or it might just be something that you're thinking about a lot. You know, how am I going to say this? Where am I going? What's the direction with it? What's happening? You might just be thinking a lot about it. Here with the Nine of Pentacles, it's like saying there needs to be a process around it, but this is also very independent. Like I feel like you are wanting to be a little bit more independent here, or the Nine of Pentacles can be, if your rewards for hard work, like a process pays off for you in some way, shape or form. And then we've got the Star card, which is the peace and the healing and feeling so much better about the future and feeling more connected to yourself again and feeling like, okay, I'm coming back to myself. So very, the communication is the key here in finding the right process, the right thing to say, the right way to move forward in order to step into the future that you're looking for, and one that hopefully is making you very happy here with this Ten of Cups. So it's a beautiful energy. Let's pull an affirmation card for you, Aquarius, and see what is coming in. What is the affirmation for Aquarius? Okay. We have, there is no blame. And cat's knocked over the vase. I release the need to blame anyone, including myself. We're all doing the best we can with the understanding, knowledge, and awareness we have. Okay. All right. And let's pull a charm for you, Aquarius, and see what is coming in. As it's getting darker here, looks like the clouds are coming. Okay. Let's see, a charm for Aquarius. We have the little cat. I love this. And this is like a real kind of decorated Art Deco cat. It is all about something looking good. It's something looking good, feeling good. Again, we've got a Leo, potentially a Leo energy around you. If that's somebody, it might not necessarily be, but it could just be someone displaying those sort of energies of, I want a bit of attention. It's like, I want some attention, and it's like, I don't know how, or I'm demanding, there's someone that's demanding something of you, and it's like, But it ultimately, for me, cats, you're turning in as the beautiful big lion, and here you are ending up as a little pussy cat, feeling good. I've got my own little way of expressing myself. It's got its own little swirls and colours and decorations, and it feels like something has been tamed inside of you that could have ended up being like making you angry, like a rage or a fury or frustration, whatever it is, that something's been tamed within you so that you are feeling so much better. Things are looking so much better. Things are looking good. And it's really important that it does look good. That's the thing. Or maybe it's important that you feel good or you look good or something like that. But it's important that it looks good for whatever reason. Like, you want to be able to look at it and get like a positive feedback in some way. So yeah, but again, cats are very independent, and I get this sense of uniqueness. Like, I've got my own little decorations. I've got my own little ways of doing things. And yeah, it's because it feels like that somehow maybe got validated and you were able to bring this process in that worked for you. It's feeling like you're so much happier with how this situation has evolved and where it's gone. And so the Star card is such a beautiful card to end on, with peace and compassion. So that's your reading, Aquarius. Thank you so much for joining me. As I mentioned, please download that 2025 Tarot and Astrology guide. I do weave the tarot in as well. I explain how that works with the planets and things like that. So it explains a lot. It's a really valuable guide to just the major shifts astrologically that are happening next year, energetically that are happening next year. And like I said, you guys are right there in the center as one of the major players. Huge pivotal shifts coming in. So I'd love it if you come in and check that out. It's free. Just download it with the link below, and there will be a little early bird discount special offer at the bottom for your sign for your 2025 yearly reading to see what is coming in for you. And yes, it is the start of a longer journey, but it's a massive shift, pivotal shift coming in. So love it if you check all that out. Like I said, the link is in the description box below. And please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, follow me on Instagram. All those things help with the growth of the channel. I truly appreciate it. And take care, Aquarius.